provide for themselves. But whoever this person is, they're able to think enough to do evil. They're able to do crimes, but they do have a genuine mental illness, but they are able to use their mind to concoct different types of criminal acts against you and others. So it's like criminally, this is someone that might be criminally insane. So this person in your family, they're jealous of you because you have creativity, you have strength, and you have wisdom. And because of your creativity, independence, strength, and wisdom, your survival skills, you have a very balanced root chakra. The root chakra has to do with your ability to provide for yourself, the ability to survive, your survival skills. It's connected to your survival skills. There are some people literally that are codependent that just don't have the same survival skills, and it's like people you got to kind of babysit them throughout their life. Whoever this person is, they knew that you were very strong and very intelligent, and everybody, whoever you are, everyone in your family knew from a very young age you were very ambitious, very strong, very intelligent, very independent, and a very hard worker, and you could stand on your own 2 feet without asking anyone for anything. You were just smart. You were just smart. You know how to move. You know how to move in a room full of vultures, like Jay-Z. Okay?
Kanye West said it.
Hey? Whoever this...
How you stay in tune with his soul? How you move in a room full of hoes? It must be the pharaohs. He in tune with his soul. Some shit like that. Those bars are fucking crazy, bro.
This family member of yours is, they knew... They sensed that they were off and mentally ill. They knew this about themselves.
It's not hard to tell. It's the kid that is good, and then the kids that are just bad. And adults like to pretend like, no, all kids are good. No, the fuck they're not.
And they did not have the same survival.
All kids are equal. No, the fuck they're not. They're just like adults. There's the 1 or 2 or 3 special ones. 1% is special. 5% is special. And the rest are good, and then the further you go down, the number grows. You know, like a pyramid, there's the 1 on top, then there's the 2, and then there's the 3, and then there's the 4, and then 5, and then 6. You get it? That's real life. There's no escaping that. And people of the world don't like that. Because they realized a long time ago, the Lord made it this way. And then if the Lord made it this way, then that means you can't be in charge. Because you're not fit. You're never going to be smart enough. And if you do take over, you're going to destroy everything. Because you're doing exactly what Satan did. You're trying to run shit that you're not supposed to. So automatically, by design, it's gonna fucking fail.
Those skills as you. So get this. What they did was they might have gotten married or in a relationship where they're financially codependent, but to make themselves look stable financially and to try to make themselves look normal. So it's like, how can I compete with you and prove to people that you're mentally ill and that I should get a check for you and I can pay a group to study your DNA. But in addition to that, I'm going to make you appear mentally ill by entering you into a gang stalking program where you'll be targeted so heavily through black magic, through gang stalking, through your job, through blackballing, that it will appear like you're mentally ill through the gang stalking.
I wonder if that's my life story. Oh, that is exactly what I keep saying, except I just said it's bad luck. Or ignorant ass, dusty ass motherfuckers that won't help you. People are so wicked in the world, they'll watch a good person suffer, and then you start finding out, no, they just watch you suffer. They help other people that aren't as smart as you. They get other people jobs that aren't as working as you. And it seems like all the low-level Super Saiyans, they think they're They think they're Super Saiyans, but you're really just a Saiyan. You're not even on Kaioken, nigga. The only real reality you got is other niggas letting you keep a job. You fuck up, you get to keep a job. You do crimes, they let your ass go. Men like me, though, we get in trouble for anything. We're getting maximum. We're getting maximum punishments. We get fired, all these different... And then you start putting it all together, right? And you're like, yo... This cannot happen to someone everywhere you go. You're moving to different states. How is this possible? But the whole time you're learning about the Masons and all of this witchcraft, and you're learning about all these gang stalking things, but, you know, it's biblical. So you start talking to people about it, you know? And then you seem crazy. And then you almost die. And you suffer more pain than you ever suffered before, and then you go to the Lord. I know I'm not crazy, and I know you're real. Put me back in the game. I don't know why, but I want to get back in the game of getting treated like fucking shit and taking everything from me. Except this time, I'm going back in with a camera, and I'm gonna prove what I'm saying. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. And then you dumb niggas came, and you kept coming, and you kept coming, and then I found these readings, and then I matched everything you were doing, and then all these people are talking about all the real shit that I know, but don't talk about, you know? And now my father's gonna reveal all of you, and your boss, they got a boss, they're gonna throw you niggas under the bus, you fucking goofy ass niggas.
You know, by making you a targeted individual. Because I know you have good survival skills, and I have to make it look as though you can't provide for yourself. You understand? Because
been on my own since I was 17, you faggot ass niggas. Most you niggas would crumble up, join gangs, sell your ass, or hurt people just to survive. You know what I did? Put my fucking back into it, nigga. Did anything besides bad shit to get money, you know? Like, go get a fucking job, you know? Like, go put your hand out on the street, you know? Like, say, oh, I could mop floors, I could pick things up and put them down, and I know a whole lot of people that need things, and I used to be above them, so it's gonna hurt my pride to do these little chores for them. But what else do you have? You promised the Lord you won't be doing bad things anymore, so this is what you get, nigga. And the Lord rewards me for it, nigga. Rewards me with intelligence and, you know, survival skills. And why you guys got the handouts your whole life, that's why y'all lives suck. That's why you niggas is never happy. Because you didn't have an adventure. Your life was carved by man. So you're gonna hate your life the whole way through regardless of what you get. Nigga, my life was carved by the Lord, you faggot ass niggas.
You're so strong, okay? Now, of course they didn't succeed because, again, whoever you are, you're so strong. You're extremely strong.
No, it's because the Lord is real and he won't let me fucking lose, nigga. Because I got a mission. And when you work for the Lord, you can't be stopped until your mission's over. That's why, you know, talk the way I talk and get you people angry. Why? Because it's the Joker effect. It throws you off, it makes you come harder, and then you don't realize everything you're doing to me, he's going to punish you in this lifetime, he's going to punish your children in this lifetime, and when he gets his hands on you face to face, you're going to fucking wish you left me alone. Oh yeah, I forgot. He says I get to judge you when we get upstairs, so you're going to wish you left me alone. You're going to pray to me. Be God to you, nigga!
Somebody wasn't expecting you to be that strong, you know, and to be able to, battle the way you did in your life. You got it.
Yeah, because they expected me to be just my nice side. Oh, he's a stupid-ass Jesus believer. He's a nice... He gives and he gives and he gives. This nigga's the dumbest man in the world. This nigga really went and got a second job, saved all the money from the second job, and he spent it building up GMB TV and giving it to homeless people and people in distress. This nigga's gonna be so easy. We're gonna drive this nigga crazy easy, bro. You didn't realize what would make a man get all that money just to give it away and spend it on something that's gonna help. GMB TV is not just for me. You know, I'm not getting paid. Get it? What kind of a man does that? Oh yeah, I forgot. My father says, you want to be upstairs, you better care more about your mission than getting money. You know? Because when you do my mission, I will reward you with money. Stop worrying about money. Life is not about getting money. You have to get money in this world to live life, but you want it to be a legacy. Remember, you wanted to be fucking Captain Jack fucking J Pressure. I want to be remembered. Well, you're not going to get remembered from working, nigga. You're going to get remembered from walking my path. Because no one else is walking. They're just fucking talking.
You're a man or a woman, whoever you are, you got it. But this person that knew that they were actually mentally ill and they didn't have the same survival skills as you.
And that's all they recruit now. You see, that's the reason of taking away all the asylums and the doctors and all the programs to help children with mental health. So you would grow up, you know, all the losers and the druggies and all the, I don't need a man's, and I'm going to give my baby up for adoption. Well, your babies become these secret societies throwaways. Stunt dummies put up to do anything and everything. You get it? Nah, y'all don't get it. This is why my father said, take care of the widows and the homeless, you stupid motherfuckers, because the other side likes to recruit them. You fucking idiots. But homeless people are worth nothing. They're trash. Until they start working for the other side and fucking your life up and you can't figure out what's going on. Right? Fuck them homeless people. I gotta help them. Well, let the bad guys help them, you fucking goofies.
The same wisdom, the same creativity, and they didn't have the will or the strength. This might be someone that's married, and they only got married to cloak their mental instability with someone that could financially provide for them and financially take care of them. Okay?
That's half the world. Half these niggas in the world, you only got your job because you know somebody or it's your family. We know you don't know how to really work. We've seen this shit all our lives. Well, men like me that had to, you know, travel multiple states. See, when you travel multiple states and you have to get multiple fucking different jobs throughout your life, and you keep seeing the same sucker ass, dumb ass manager niggas that don't know what they doing, or they do know what they doing and they don't do shit, or they don't know what they doing and they always got that veteran nigga that should be the manager, and he's the one that helps that motherfucker does his job. He's the one that, you get it? See, I'm not beef for this shit. And once you see these things, once the real manager that's kept behind, but they made a deal with him and said, if you shut your fucking mouth every 6 months, we'll let you go. You can get it uninsured, you can get an unemployment, and all these things. See, I know how the whole fucking scheme because I've talked to people. Those older men thought they were getting over, but didn't realize you're finished now. When you die and no one knows what's really going on, it means there's no more real workers, and all the real workers that will come will be used up for their services, and in 6 months you're going in you're bye-bye. And then you just get a bunch of retards to do the easy work again, and you charge them less money, and that way all the veterans, all the people that's been working there and all of that for long, let them run their motherfucking mouth about a union. You'll get replaced by one of these bozos we choose. So then it locks all you older niggas that want to say things. You niggas is too pussy to say anything. Because you know the consequences. No one will believe you. You'll lose your fucking job and you'll be replaced by a moron.
Okay? So they figured, hey, look at me. I'm married. I'm married and I'm very stable. Look at me. I'm in a stable home, a stable family. And look at you, you're having a hard time holding on to a job. You claim people are following you and harassing you. They are mentally ill, you know.
You see, and that's why I videotaped it, you know? That's why when niggas started eventually coming up screaming next to my building or screaming or just coming up to me multiple times, all the first year of starting GMB TV, that's all it kept being. And then you sent your goons to the building. And, then, all the shit happened here. And that's why I videotaped everything. So everyone can say, oh, the reading is fake and the Bible's fake and this is fake. But you have video footage proving every lesson that you teach. You have video footage of people actually doing these things. There is no fucking maybes over here, nigga. There's only how deep does the rabbit hole really go? How far up and who really sent these people? See, that's the level I'm on. What's true or not doesn't mean the camera don't lie, nigga.
And this is someone, again, that might not have worked. This is someone that might have, if this is a woman, she might be a housewife or something like that. But she genuinely is mentally ill. If this is a woman, she has a genuine mental illness. If it's a man, he's got a genuine mental illness. But this person got married to someone that makes some kind of salary where they're provided for in a marriage. And that's what masks their mental illness and inability to care for themselves. Because
that's what masks a lot of niggas shit. And they run around beating their fucking chest like they're really doing something. And once I learned to see through the fakers and the people that get pushed through society, and they know it, but they gotta pretend, because if you don't pretend no one helped you, you can't feel self-made. See, a man like me has built everything on his own. I don't need $1 billion or to make it in y'all world to feel like I'm the greatest, one of the greatest men walking this earth. Why? Because of my story. Most niggas would have folded. All these niggas with money and I got an alpha story. You niggas would have folded the fuck up, or you would have fought the wrong nigga. They would have got your ass locked up and you be in a fucking mental institution getting experimented on. You goofy ass niggas. You niggas know nothing of being a real fucking king, a fucking warrior. No, you know how to go to work and push a fucking paper around, nigga. You know how to throw some weights around, nigga. You niggas don't know how to survive in life. You don't know how to go through a actual mental game, your life, a Truman Show, nigga. You niggas would have folded, nigga. Get the fuck out my face.
they plan, and they're a part of a secret society. Because, again, they don't have survival skills. So they planned to try to push it off to the world that you were mentally ill, you could not survive for yourself, so that they could get this stipend and pay from these people that wanted to study your DNA.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, I'm going to jump in.
And you see, a man like me wouldn't have believed that, man, long ago. But, you know, as I watch the people of the world pay attention to DNA more than anything else, and then I started noticing they're all claiming they have the same problem. We are not having babies as much. So what's that mean? It means DNA is fucked up in a lot of people. And, you know, if you can't birth people, you're going bye-bye. You get it? It's like my father said, you fucked up enough, and now you won't exist in 100 years. For all your power, for I can change the weather, I can gangstalk people, I can do things. You won't be here soon. Your bloodline will be gone. Forever. You see, that's how my father plays. My father plays for all the marbles, baby. You know, this is why he says, you guys are going to have your time, and you guys are going to have your time. It's because we're all men, and we all fall. And when we take advantage of each other, when we do these things, the Lord will end your bloodline. He'll begin with your smartest, so you can't think of things. Then he'll take out your strongest, so you can't defend yourself. And then you have a bunch of the low-level Super Saiyans in charge doing low-level thinking shit, thinking they're geniuses. Next thing you know, people are building things so they can be smart, you know, like a computer. I wonder why. Because you can't think of plans for your fucking self.
You're about to be established as a person.
Trying to keep up with the chosen, not realizing we're dumbass men like you. We don't just get these ideas. You haven't figured out the Lord makes everything Everything good from us is from him, you goofy ass niggas. Meaning, he'll choose an idiot, so no one will believe him, and then he'll give idiots information, talents, and things that they can't reproduce all the time on their own. So then they, will acknowledge, where the fuck am I, how am I writing these songs? How am I doing these things? I don't get it. 1 minute I could do it, and then the next minute, I'm like the rest of these other mortals. And then you start to acknowledge, and you say, it's like something's jumping on me. And then you start realizing, oh shit, the Lord's with me. These are the Lord's songs. These are the Lord's messages. And then people try to take it from you. Then people try to copy your shit. And they don't realize you're downloading. See, I ain't going to get into that because I still need some of y'all to steal my songs so you can spread the Most High's mental, verbal virus all around. And you're going to see what's going to happen from stealing my shit.
Of high honor. So whatever they did, it's come full circle. Something might be going on in court right now where they're going to be, or they are, in very big trouble for trying to get away with this. And also, this person's mental illness is like about to be exposed for the whole world. And everybody's going to be like, oh my God, she was so conservative. She seemed, or he, they always seem like they had it together. No, they...
Exactly. They seem, it's an act. Like Shakespeare said, the whole world is a stage, and we're all actors in it.
Never had anything together. They got married to mask their mental illness. Somebody literally got married to mask their mental illness and the fact that they can't financially provide for themselves. Okay? So,
and the sad thing, because, I go on so many rants, I'm so angry right now. I already know you're studying our DNA so you can fix your own. Because you come from us. Like what do they say? What you guys say scientifically, cavemen were black people, and then you guys came out of us and evolved into better things. Now we're not even thousands and thousands of years later, but your better body that came out of my black ass, the world's, fighting against it. But you're the evolved version of me. But the world's not fucking me up, though. So, can you say you really de-evolved when you came out of us? However that actually happened, if it's a curse, if it's a migration thing and a skin color change, I don't give a fuck how the fucking shit happened. All I do know is, people keep saying that you're cursed and you're this, and then the world, the natural environment proves that, no, I don't think I'm cursed, nigga. You're cursed because you got black skin. Well, the sun, beating down on me and me not dying from it and you dying from it, I think you got cursed skin because you can't chill out in the sun without getting blisters and boils and bubbles and troubles and, end up looking like a fucking demon or something. But I can stand in the light. The purest light. The greatest light of all time. And it rains down upon me. And I feel strong for some reason.
Somebody regrets now not having discipline over their mind.
Instead of experimented on people, you know what you could have did? In secret? You could have fucking paid the same people you're doing it. Oh yeah, for God forbid you actually pay people for things. God forbid that. See, you could have asked. And then, some of us, we feel bad for you, even though we know what you did. We still feel bad for you, though. Like the forgiveness thing, the Jesus, forgive your enemy, So, I wouldn't have mind letting you take some blood, fucking do what you guys do. Why? Because my Father controls everything. If he doesn't want you to find the secret out, he'll change the fucking DNA while you're looking at it, you goofy ass niggas. Whatever the Most High don't want you to figure out, you'll never figure it out. That's how he does. He controls everything. You know, like the slit experiment, how you guys tried to figure out shooting atoms through that slit and how it wouldn't keep hitting the wall the same way. It would randomly go anywhere. And then you tried to look at it and then it started really, you get it? Go look up the slit experiment. You'll see what I'm saying. You'll see the power of the Lord and you'll see why mankind will never figure out the secrets of the cosmos. Because the Lord will really not let us. Soon as we get close to the answer, he'll scramble shit up. And you won't figure it out because you're not meant to. You were meant to be told these things. You were meant not to steal the answer. You were meant to work with people to get these answers. You know? And then we would save you. With our blood. You know how you like to scream that famous quote? I'm covered in the blood of Christ! Yeah, it's because you really do want our blood because you really know what the fuck it can do because your blood's fucked up. Now you understand why they say they want to be covered in the blood of Christ? You fucking goofy ass niggas.
This person did a lot of mental manipulation.
How does vampires stay alive? Oh, they need people with pure, clean blood. When you watch the vampire movies, do they go after junky-ass people? No. Do they go after people that have corrupted DNA and sickness? No. They only go after healthy people. What's going to be more healthier than the Most High's people, you goofy-ass fucking dummies?
To pull this con off, okay? And yes, there is a group that does study people's DNA. And yes, they will.
I wonder why they got you goofy ass niggas in communion talking about, yeah, I'm drinking the blood of Christ and I'm eating his body so I can have eternal life. Yeah, no, because you're vampires.
Pay people that have people that are on SSI and genuinely mentally ill to turn the other way while they run little. They will pay people's family members that have people that are on SSI and genuinely mentally ill to turn the other way while they run little experiments on their family members. And
sure is a lot of niggas fucking with me that get SSI. Strange. I had a family member. Remember? You're the only one left too. Remember?
They will pay you to do that. There is a group out here that is doing that. Because they do it to people that are not mentally ill. You know, people that are gangsta.
Don't worry, your readings are coming out soon. I told you. Once I'm done with these low-level Super Saiyans, we're going back to the family, the friends. I got readings for all of you niggas. First, I gotta deal with these niggas.
It's almost like whoever your family member is, they felt like, and they literally felt like, I know that you're strong, and I know that you're independent, and you're not mentally ill, but if I can just get you into this gang stalking program, I can make it look like you're mentally ill. You understand? So if you're not mentally ill, and you are a fierce provider for you and your family, and your survival skills are amazing, impeccable, I'm going to put you in a gang stalking program that is going to make you look, by the time we get done with you, you're going to look like you're mentally ill.
Well, it would explain why my mother didn't give a fuck that I left at 17 years old and went and lived in an abandoned apartment just to get my own shit together. It would make sense why none of my family ever helped me through that. It would make sense why when I finally did get on my feet and then I taught this woman how to be a woman and she started working and I was hustling and then I wanted to stop doing that because the Lord was calling me and I could feel it. And I was like, yo, I gotta stop selling drugs. I can't sell weed no more. I gotta figure out how to be a man. You broke your rules. You have to figure out how to go back. And then, all these things that just, I leave her, go back to the projects with nothing. 1 year later, I got everything that I, had with her with another woman. Except it was a little, and then the same goofy shit happens again. The haters and everybody hate, and then I say, you know what? I'm tired of this town, and I know there's a strong group of hating ass motherfuckers here, and I can't prove it, and I'm not wasting time Batman, and no, I'm gonna leave, and all this shit end. And no, it never ended. Went to Pennsylvania, did the same thing I naturally do, build up GMB, get my own shit together, da-da-da-da-da, their hate starts again. And of course, there's a nigga from Bayonne that lives up there. Oh, I go to Florida, and everywhere I went, there was always a Bayonne nigga. And they all betrayed me. For some reason, oh, you cool with them niggas and not me no more, or you gotta leave early, you know, it's always something. Now, I don't personally think each of these people are actually like lule lolly low ass niggas. What I believe, because I know for a fact they all knew lule lolly low ass niggas, cops and judges and lawyers, their families and all this. See, the real powerful ones, they know to just, all they gotta do is talk to certain ones, and then those ones talk to stupid ass kids and other people. They don't tell them they're in. They just tell them this person's a liar, this person's a rapist, this person's a da 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 da. We gotta get this person off. This family's they're a bad family, and then you get gang stalked. Your whole fucking family gets gang stalked, and everybody thinks, oh, well, they're just bad drug dealer people, or they're fucking niggers, and so fuck it, it doesn't even matter. You get it? But you just don't realize, no, you got chosen to hate good people that are being sabotaged to be bad people. You know? This is what Jim Crow's for, you get it? If niggas can't get jobs, niggas ain't gonna curl up and die. You're gonna steal. You're gonna do things. And then we can exercise the laws of God on you and say, well, your nigga ass going to jail. I can beat you up now because you're a criminal. I'm not beat for the shit. That's why the Lord said, you niggas is fucked. The only way you can survive this is together. So if you keep fucking relying on other people and realize you're going to get cheated, so they can do this to one of you every time they want. You're puppets, you're pawns, you're fucking idiots. And you better get your head out your ass.
It's going to look like what my life would look like if I wasn't married right now. You understand? This person might be bisexual, okay, or someone's energy that is a part of this reading is bisexual, but I don't think this person is openly bisexual, okay, just for identification purposes.
Now, I don't know who you are, but this shit's coming up too much. And then with this tranny thing, it's coming out, so, you know what I mean? I've been made videos about that, and this is why I don't just stick my dick in women, because, you know, I've been studying how this is an ancient thing. This ain't nothing new, you know. And then I always, like I said in my other video I'm about to put out, dog, all it is they're just used, you know what I'm saying? Because when you come to the male psyche, there's nothing worse than blackmail, you know what I mean? And sexual blackmail is, you can get a nigga to kill his own kids for that. A man would rather lie, steal, betray his own family before he gets found out that he's a homo. You know what I mean? Not realizing the things they got you doing is worse than that, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? You might as well just get outed for being bi, nigga. They're about to have you do fucking up someone's life and shit. Now you're a demon. You're a devil. And you're worried about the way people look at your sexuality? What the fuck, nigga? You better start worrying about your character, nigga.
Okay? Somebody did a death spell on you. That is your assignment, because whoever you are, baby, you are a spiritual warrior powerhouse, and you are placed here to destroy them.
I'm Black Goku. And the thing is, everybody thinks it means physical and, oh, he's gonna do, see, you bubble boiling troll ass niggas think that means I'm gonna use spells and I'm gonna use my sorcerer powers. The gangsters think, I'm gonna Vegeta and I'm gonna fight. No, I'm gonna walk this earth, live the law, and my father's gonna fight for me. He's gonna fuck you people up. All I gotta do is use the Jesus thing. You know, he said he's coming back with a sword out of his mouth. That means he's coming back popping shit and using what the Father taught him. The most deadliest weapon in the world is your tongue. You know? How everyone keeps saying the pen's mightier than the sword. Well, the tongue's mightier than the pen and the sword, according to my Father. So, I need not to use muscles to destroy you. I use my mind and the sword of the Lord. You get it? No, no one gets it. That's why they attack. And then I use the sword and call my daddy, and then he really does. You get it? But nobody figures it out until it's too late. I didn't even figure this shit out, you know? I thought I was just a low-level Krillin. A mere human looking for Goku and Vegeta. You know? I was looking for the Saiyans. So I can join them and say, wake up! Wake up! Your father's calling you, and you can do all these crazy things. You're so strong, and you're this and that, and then, you know, this year my father woke me up and said, nigga, you've been looking for yourself the whole time. You know, like your favorite movie, The Last Dragon. You goofy ass nigga, wake the fuck up and realize you're the master. You're the one you've been looking for. Wake up! So I did and said, no one's coming to save me. There is no Goku and Vegeta out there. Because it's a mind state. It's something you step up into. It's not one man. You know, like they keep saying about the Messiah and how the Old Testament proves there's multiple Messiahs because, you know, they went to slavery multiple times and the Lord sends a guy to get them out of there. So, you know, if there's multiple Messiahs, you know, like the Matrix, how they said there's multiple Neos. There was 5 Neos before Neo. You get it? Now, you don't get it, but you get it now.
And when I talk about destroy them, I'm talking about destroy the old shell of themselves. Whatever type of demon is living inside this person, you are here to shatter it. You're
the ego breaker. I'm not here to fight you. That's why no one's allowed to touch me. Everyone's allowed to play games and tricks and all those things. And then because you're tricks, my physical world is hard. You get it? That's the rules. And then I combat you with my shit. And then it does the same thing for you. And then whoever's mouthpiece, whoever's tricks is stronger, you know, will win in the end. And then all the physical shit happens, you know? But you guys broke the fucking rules.
We're here to destroy and banish that demon to oblitherenes.
Yeah. I was supposed to, you know, make you see the truth. And then you'd realize there's something behind you that makes you do these things. And then you go back to my father, and my father delivers you from that thing. You know? And you get spared. Because you chose. But since you didn't let me do my job, and you think I'm just a fucking hater here to destroy you, the physical. No. See, that's what makes you fight against me. Not realizing, dog, I'm trying to save your soul, nigga.
Obliterate, okay? Whoever you are. This person
I don't have
kept
enemies.
doing death spells on you and getting people to do death spells on you. Right now, this person regrets creating all these illusions about you because they're getting karma. Yes, they are, because they went to the doctor and didn't tell nobody that they've been going to see a doctor, okay? This person's been going to the doctor, but they don't want anyone to know because they don't want, y'all know how collective consciousness works. Once somebody accepts something and a group of people all accept things in their subconscious mind, people start to project and manifest it in the physical. That's why it's so...
AKA, your boss, they got a boss, the one that's, you know, he's going to get, my Lord's going to deal with him, and then he don't want you to know. So he's going to pretend or act like he's alright, and let all the shit fall downhill, because he knows if he does the right thing, you know, yous get spared. But he doesn't give a fuck about you. Just like Satan didn't give a fuck about his brothers when he convinced them, let's go against God and get punished forever. Even though he knew the rule, he said it to them, when we do this, we're going to the pit forever. There's no stopping the Lord. But we're still going to go and have fun for a couple thousand years. We're going to go and do what no other angel ever got to do. Nigga, we're going to go pretend to be the Lord. You know? And pretending to be the Lord is really fucking fun. You know? You know? Like, look, they did so much so many times. They made the Matrix over 5 times. They're doing all these things. They're fucking, you know? But there's a price to pay for that. And that's the big secret. That's in the beginning of the book. And that's when I started to realize I'm here to warn bad people. That your boss, they got a boss, all the way up to he lied. It's always been a lie. Certain things aren't lies, like, oh, you're going to have your time. The Lord said that. My people fucked up, now it's their time, it's bad people's time. You know? But, see, the Bible teaches that the little of yous could be forgiven because you're ignorant. You know, you not know what you're doing. See, the ones that do know what they're doing, just like the devil, they can't be forgiven. And they know this. See, and that's why they want you to do certain things, so then the truth gets revealed to you, and then you know, and then you can't be forgiven. And you can all party on in the afterlife together. You get it?
Important for people that run the world to have control of all media, books, all information, movies, news, television shows, anything that is broadcast. It's important for them to be in charge of telling everybody's history to them because they understand that we manifest our reality from the subconscious mind. And if you can get the masses to all collectively agree in their subconscious mind on something that they're doing, then the masses are going to help to manifest it if they believe and accept it.
You're black and you came from Africa and you're all the same, even though if you go anywhere in the world where other people are black like you, they'll tell your black ass to your face, you're not one of us and you didn't come from here. But your black ass in your mind and majority of your people really keep calling you, I'm an African. And what does that manifestate to us? Nothingness, because it's a lie. So you're not going to get a homeland because you think someone else's homeland's your homeland. So as you're begging the Most High, take me home, the Lord's like, all right, I can't do anything because you're asking for something that doesn't exist. You're asking to be people that you're not. So when you wake the fuck up like the Bible says and you ask to go home, then he comes. And the Lord said, I'm going to get you home. You know, I'm going to send my G's down there. You know, the Assyrians.
So this person's keeping it a secret that they've been going.
Everybody's waiting for fucking angels and shit. Well, last time I read the book, it ends with the Most High making deals with human beings and saying, go free my fucking people. I'm tired of the way they're getting treated.
To see the doctor, they don't want people to start talking up about their condition with their liver right now. Somebody in your family got an issue with their liver right now that was a part of this, whether this is a man or a woman that was financially codependent, but the only reason they got married again or in a relationship with someone that's taking care of them is to mask their mental illness. Okay, so they are sick right now, 100% sick. Now they want me to quickly describe this person for you, and then we're going to jump into the read.
Yeah.
So this person does have some form of an entity attachment feeding in their root chakra. Okay, and this person also has a weakened immune system, so their body is beginning to break down.
Well, since the thing's attacking your root chakra, you know, like the ground, the dirt, you know, where it grows, you know, like the root chakra is your penis, you fucking dumbass. What does a man do with his penis? He plants it in a woman, the earth, and, you know, so basically it's making your, you know, anything that has to do with base, the base existence. What's base existence? I have to breathe. I have to eat. I have to shit. You get it? That's base level 1. So, this is why multiple people go, I'm not gonna do things. I'm gonna eat the bad shit. I'm gonna drink a little more. You get it? The thing's fucking you up.
The root chakra again.
And my father said, that's not food you're eating. That's medicine. What the fuck are you talking about? When you go and make things, and you put shit together, that's food, nigga. But them plants and seeds and shit that I put down there, that ain't food, nigga. I told you, that's medicines. That's what the fuck you talking about? I made a medicine store, nigga. And you can keep not eating the medicine and wondering why you're sick, but, it's on you.
And that's a blockage, a weakened immune system. There's no rest for the wicked, I'm telling you.
Yeah, there really ain't gonna be. That's the suck part about, you know? Oh yeah, they didn't tell you that.
While they think they're getting away with things, sometimes their karma is growing inside their body. So don't worry about these people getting karma. Like, no one's arrested them yet, and they got...
Like I keep saying, you want to be arrested. This is why, the only way, like I said, some people are so woven into this, and they're so hidden, and they're so, no one will ever figure out who you are, and, it's just ways, that's why my father comes, and because you can't be in trouble by humans, he does the one thing that everybody wants. See, no matter if you're rich or you're poor, we all want health, because that's the real riches. And you guys know that, just like poor people know. So, when you gain the world and lose your soul in the process, my father takes himself away from you. Healthiness. And then we watch rich people that have all the money in the world, and they can do all these things, and they take all the vitamins, and they do all these things that are healthy now, and it doesn't do anything. And no one can figure out why. It's because my father said, you had enough time here destroying people, and now you're going to know what it's like to be sick and nothing can help you. Like the people you fucked up and they couldn't pay for it. So now you can pay for it, but you can't pay me to go away from you. No. You have spiritual sickness now. You're fucking finished.
The way with doing this to me, baby, the Holy Spirit has arrested them. You just don't even heard about it yet. The Holy Spirit has arrested them. They're being arrested, but it's starting from the inside of their body, working its way out. And by the time you lay eyes on that person looking like they have 2,000 years ago BC leprosy, unclean, like in the Bible, by the time you see their leprosy-ridden looking behind, you're going to know, oh, wow, they are under judgment. Oh, I thought they got away with it, but they absolutely did not.
Because no one gets away with anything in this lifetime. We're all taught like the Lord Judgment Day will get punished after you die. My father, like I said in my generational curse video, when the fuck does my father get credit for anything? Something good happens, Jesus did it. Something bad happens, Satan did it. Fucking, what the fuck is my father up there just chilling? No, he's up there giving orders. And shit gets done. He works. Now do you understand omnipresence? You understand that omni stuff? That I can see everything. I'm everywhere. I'm everyone. Because everyone has the force within them. Your life force. That's the Lord. Dumb fucks. He's the battery. No one gets that. The real high. The boss, he gets it, and then his boss is the Most High, and he tells us the truth. I'm the way, I'm the one, I'm the light, the energy, nigga. I'm your life, bitch, nigga, and I'll take my shit back from you anytime I want. You think you're somebody? You're nothing without me. If the fucking nickel bag gets sold in a park, I want in. The Most High is a very, very, very gangster. But he's merciful. He's very merciful.
Sunken in eyes and leprosy, if that even exists anymore. You understand what I'm saying? The Holy Spirit held them accountable, and it started in their body.
And that's why I kept saying for 2 years, leave me alone. Whatever fucking stupid ass answer you people are looking for one, you know, if my father wants you to have it, you would have been figured it out, you know? Or you can ask. See, everyone else in the world, like especially the people of the book, like people that believe or whatever, no one actually believes, like, they don't want to believe the for real shit. They want to believe this story of fucking super duper like a movie ending. But no, the Most High said, nigga, shit is gonna get poppin', and you motherfuckers are gonna call me because, you know, without me, you're gonna see. No one's calling my father. So that's what made me realize what, you know, Isaiah and all that shit that I keep playing, and how it says the world's gonna be. And, you know, a lot of things have to happen before the Lord comes back. And people think it's bubbles and roses. And it's not what I read.
Somebody root chakra, physical. Somebody is constipated right now, or maybe they're dealing with bowel issues right now. Drink sweet tart cherry juice, because I know this is a common problem for a lot of people. It doesn't mean
Prune juice, cranberry juice, things like that. You know, get your fucking what is it? You gotta get your fiber. Stay away from the bread. Yeah, what is it called? Meta? META? You know? When I was going through my little hemorrhoid problem and shit, you know, I started researching hemorrhoids and, you know, body function. And I realized it was what I was eating and putting so much strain on my body working in Pennsylvania is what led to my downfall. And then I realized your willpower to never give up and go hard and abuse yourself and all this stuff, that's why you got sick. It's not the food, it's not the, no, you're whatever, like, that's when I learned you can defeat yourself with your own self. It took years of, you know, self-reflection to finally understand that, but I really finally figured it out. Like, nah, it wasn't the girl, it wasn't this, it wasn't, no, it was because you wanted to win so bad. You wanted to win at all costs. You know, that's when I realized you gotta set boundaries. You want to be whatever it does. Sometimes you gotta just, you know, let things be. You do the work you need to, and then you relax, recuperate. You can't over-abuse yourself. You can't over-abuse your body. You can't over-abuse your gifts. You can't over-abuse, because there's automatic consequences. And then that's what made me understand, you know, hey, you gotta figure out how to explain this to the bad people you meet so they can understand. Even if you're good, you get it. So what you're doing over there, what the fuck you think my father's not coming, nigga? You really believe that? Alright.
This is your reading. But I'm just saying, if you had a little bit too much rice, and I don't know, maybe if you add too much rice and a little bit, some noodles, because you couldn't make it to the store to get some kale and greens, which is what you planned on eating, and you just needed something right then and there, you know, you need to clean that starch out. Get you some sweet tart cherry juice. It does the same thing prune juice does, but it just tastes better.
Hey, take her advice. But I've learned from my father, it don't taste good for a reason. That's usually the shit that gets the job done. You know, like your medicine, you know, like when you're a kid, you're like, oh, it tastes bad. but it gets the job done, right? And then all that flavored bullshit, you stay sick for days. You gotta keep taking it and keep taking it and keep taking it. It eventually does the job, it does good. But that raw shit, it tastes like shit. But a couple days later, you start feeling better. I wonder why. Oh yeah, because the things that are good for you taste bad, and the things that taste good are usually bad for you. Like candy and hamburgers and steaks and fried chicken and oh, you get it? Do you fucking people under? Oh yeah, I bet everybody's getting it now.
Okay, I know prune juice, but yeah,
I want to eat my vegetables. They don't taste good. Yeah, no.
I like the taste of prune juice. Sweet tart cherry juice, it got a better taste, but it do the same thing. It do the same thing. Okay.
She ain't lying. You know what I mean? There's always different things for different people. I don't think we all live in the same exact places. So I would think the Most High would put you in a certain place and make certain fruits and things, but they're gonna have the same job. But because you're used to your environment and they're used to their environment, maybe eating the same shit ain't gonna work for you like it works for them. Just maybe. I could be wrong.
Too much Kwanyin. Always too much. Always overboard.
No, you're not.
Root chakra. Somebody is dealing with an emotional aspect of what they did. Depression, lack of motivation. So this is someone right now, due to a blockage in the root chakra, is dealing with a lack of motivation. Shoot, somebody needs to do a cleanse. Now, the sacral chakra. Yeah, they're uninspired. Right now, somebody is depressed. They're uninspired. They have an entity feeding in the sacral and root chakra. See, I told you, this person cannot make money. You cannot make money or manifest if your root and sacral chakra is blocked. And especially if you have an entity attachment that's sitting on top of your root and sacral chakra. Now they might be going to the doctor about this issue with their liver. They need to cleanse and flush out their system, but they're under judgment anyway. So, and again, this person stole something from you. This person stole something from you. While they said you were mentally ill, they stole something from you as well. Okay? And that might be how they got away with it.
Oh, well.
Now, solar plexus, difficulty setting boundaries, underactive. This is somebody that has a difficult time setting boundaries with people, places, and things. Okay? And that might be leading to a blocked solar plexus. Why one of the reasons why the physical manifestation is an issue with their liver that they've been going to the doctor about. Okay?
This season.
Heart chakra, overactive, overly accepting of others without discernment. So this person, regardless of the type of people that they're around and the energy of the type of people they're around that they're in, whether they're good people that operate out the light or people that operate out of the darkness, they're accepting of everybody and their behaviors and whoever they are just as they are. Not me. I'm not so nice. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, that was me. And people be like, you're crazy. But nah, it was just training. That's why I say I'm like Goku. That's the Goku mind. I accept everybody's in this fucking game together, and I'm this and they're that. So, there has to be a reason why they're that. That's why I can accept it for who they are. See, once you start seeing the reasons why bad people become bad, and a lot of times they don't even have a choice. They think they have choices, but no, if they had certain knowledges or actually help, they wouldn't have chose that. But when you realize that's the plan, that's why, Satan went for the young angels, the dum-dums. They didn't know any better. People would be like, well, how don't angels know any better? Listen, the Bible says that Satan can go in the throne room of God and on the floor with man. And then there's other angels that never even seen God's face and they never get to go to earth. Do you fucking understand that, nigga? That means they never seen things. That means they have a lack of knowledge. So that means they can be tricked like, yo, dog, I'm God. What are you talking about? You never seen the one. Look, I can go down there. I can go up here. I'm about to go up in my throne room right now. Look. You can't go to the castle, nigga. You can't get through the gates, nigga. So you see him go through the gates. You see your niggas bow to this nigga. This nigga looking all fancy and pretty and shit. He's doing the Chris Brown fucking dances. He's moonwalking. He's fucking doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Because the Lord's not seen. The Lord's up there like everything in existence wants to be. In place, on the throne, pointing fingers and saying shit, and shit gets done. That's the greatest. That's what every king wants to be. I want to have subjects that are every boss. I want to have workers where I don't have to fucking get up off my chair. They believe what I say. I'm smart enough to know what's going on. And whenever I say do this, it's the right thing. It's going to work. And I got people that'll carry out those orders. You know? But only he can do that. You know? So we all inspire. You know?
Birds of a feather flock together. And the Bible says, be ye separate. In 2025, I can't be friends with you if you're operating out of darkness.
And that's when Most High put me through, the Vegeta training. You got a mission that Goku fucking love everybody and accept them is good so you can have mercy, you can have understanding towards these people. That way when you got a battle against these people, that way when you go out here in your mission, you're not going to physically run around and hate these people or fight these people and do all the fucking dumb shit, and hate consumes you. Because what the fuck did that get Jonah? Hate got him to say, fuck them evil people, I'm not even going to tell them, I'm going to let the Lord destroy them. And the Lord said, you're dead. So, that's why, I'm about to play that Jedi shit for you so you can understand that being on the real good side is really fucking hard because hatred is the enemy. How do you not hate motherfuckers that are trying to destroy you?
Can't be connected to you if you are doing things out here to hurt and harm other people, deception, if you're stealing, because you bring and draw bad karma to yourself. And I think that's one of the laws of power, whereby they say stay away from unlucky people. And I'm talking about there are people that are in a season of getting bad karma for the wrong that they've done, and you don't want to reap from their bad karma.
Do you understand that's Sith Lord shit? That's bad guy rules. 48 laws of powers is nothing but the opposite laws of the Lord. It's the same thing, though. It's a code. It's a way to get shit done. And even the bad guys have, stay away from low-level Super Saiyans. Stay away from ignorant niggas. Why? Because their ignorance is the reason they're defeated. And because they can't see, and they refuse to see, their actions will fucking have consequences. If you're there, you're gonna have to deal with it. That's why on the Lord's side, he says, separate from wicked people, because it's different. See, the Lord says separate from them because they're using you as a human shield. They know the Lord won't attack if you're there. And when you get away from them, the Lord starts attacking because he doesn't want to attack. Or he gets angry and says, oh, you're hard-headed? You don't want to move away from them? All right, everybody's getting it. I don't give a fuck. You want to be stupid, nigga? Oh, you want to be stupid? Those your friends. Those your family. And you know they're doing it. All right, you're going down with them. Rico. Rico for everybody.
You know what I mean? Birds of a feather do flock together. When I was younger, when I was still getting certain lessons, I thought that maybe because I misunderstood the Bible, it doesn't matter if a person is good or bad. You can't discriminate against people. They're still, you're not perfect either. And that's true. You're not perfect either. None of us are perfect. But I have learned that no, you are supposed to discriminate. You are supposed to discriminate and separate yourself from.
No, you're not supposed to discriminate. You're supposed to separate. That's it. Because they're living their yin or yang, whatever fuck side it is, they're on their side and you're on your side. Your actions automatically push you away from each other. So why the fuck be around each other? That's how bullshit fights and war starts. If you separate and you let them go do their thing and you go do your thing, well, there you go. There you go. No contest, no, oh, I don't like the way you're telling me this. I don't like the way, I don't like the way you're living. No one gets to say none of that because you're not focused on them no more. No one got to hear that shit, Sharif.
People that operate more out of the dark than the light, okay? People that are evil with intention, okay? We're all working on ourselves. No one is perfect, but you know when a person is of the darkness and with intention versus a person that might make fun of a person's eyelashes and wigs from time to time, just being petty or laughing, or maybe ego or other things. We're not perfect. All of us have flaws. But for the most part, yes, I do discriminate. You can't connect to me at all whatsoever. If you're weak-willed, if you fall into temptation because you might try to set me up or get me in trouble, or I know you're going to be tempted. Once the monitoring spirit that's been following me around catches up to you, I know you're going to be tempted to possibly try to cause an imbalance for me.
Remember, Danny? Remember before I moved in, I said, yo, I'm glad you came to senses. I hope you really follow the Lord. And you're going to betray me one day. And you looked at my face and you said, why the fuck would I betray you, bro? You are showing me and I'm seeing everything's working. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Remember how I brought you back out? I showed you the ways. And then I told you, yo, just like Jesus, you're going to Judas me one day. And you said, there's nothing in the world. And I said, yo, dog, I don't understand what it is or how it happens. But you're not the first one I taught. You're not the first one I showed the Lord. You're not the first little ass nigga I grew up. And they betray me. And I said, you'll have your own reasons or whatever, People get in your head. That didn't almost work, hating ass friends and certain other people and all, but then eventually, I don't know what happened, but it always happens because it's his destiny. Didn't I tell you I forgive you already before, 5 years before it even happened? And what did I tell you? When you do, I'll become more stronger than you ever seen before. Was I lying? Didn't I tell you I really didn't need you? That you really needed me? Didn't I tell you if it wasn't you, he would have sent somebody else? There's always somebody. Widows and the homeless. The Lord takes care of fools and babies. Raises you up. Suck part about that is once you're not a fool or a baby, because you know things now. Once you no longer have the lack of knowledge, then you automatically grow up. You know how I keep telling everybody, you could be in a grown-ass body, but you're still a baby. You're still a teenager. You're still a young adult. Because it's not about how you act and you're funny or not. No, it's about what you do. Men follow the law. Women follow the law. And it ain't just about all the laws. There's a lot of laws how to conduct yourself. And a lot of people don't believe in that no more. They think it doesn't have a effect. But slowly but surely, we're all figuring out, yes, it does. What you wear, what you eat, what you say, how you say it, who you say it to. It all has an effect. You know what effect it has? It has an effect on my father. And then he looks at you and says, oh, you motherfuckers. You think you can do this to me? You get it? Omnipresence. I'm everything and everyone. So if he's everything and everyone that's living, every time you hurt things, you're hurting him. Oh, love. You know? All the love. And all the praise to my daddy. You know, like the Bible says, and then it also says, there's not enough prayers or anything a man can ever say that can make the Lord feel anything. So your fucking all love and your all praises mean nothing. But you should still give it. Why? Because he's the only one that deserves it. There's not enough we can show him. There's not enough words you can say. We'd be sitting here all day long. You want to praise the Lord the right way with your words? Do what his angels do and sing the praises of the Lord every second of every motherfucking day of your life, and you never move at a place. That's all the love and all your praise. You know there's angels out there doing that, right? Do you want a job? Want to work for the Lord?